Hello, welcome back. First of all, sorry it's been so long since the last update, but this will be part 5 of my N-gauge layout based on the Kent Coast Spearestone. First of all, running around, we have the Dapole Ivert 2MT tank. This is a lovely little model. They've just been confirmed that Dapole are going to be rerunning them. It's going to be the last time they produce them before they retire the tooling. Now, there's quite a few little N-gauge LMS engines that have come out of late, like the 2MT Tender and the Fairburn and all that lot. It's a really nice model. I really recommend that you do buy one when you get the chance. Apparently they're going to be doing them at a fairly competitive price as well, because it's the older tooling, but like I say, it will be the last time that they do produce them. But yeah, I really think that does stand up to the Bachmann Farish 3MT. And I've certainly got no complaints, so if I can, be trying to pick up a second one myself. There was a couple of them did manage to creep onto the Southern network. But yeah, regarding the layout, there's obviously been quite a few changes since the last video. I think we just had some pretty basic wood in place. There was a bit of a back seam, but it didn't go all the way to the end. It's now been sort of filled in all the way now. We've got basic polystyrene sections. It's just been covered with kitchen roll, which is wetted in a PVA water mix, the same that you'd use on the ballast. And then I'll just give that a quick top coat of green paint, so when the scatters and everything go on, should there be any bald spots, it won't show through. This section, obviously, I've started to give the scenic work on it. The chalk is actually just normal tile grout, and it's just various flocks and scatters on there. But yeah, it's just coming on quite well. I've got to perhaps redo a bit of this. I think down here you can see this quite prominent lines across where I didn't cut the polystyrene very well. Now obviously that's something I need to address, because realistically anything scenically should be sort of working its way down. And that step effect is not something I'm particularly happy with, so probably going to have to break out a little Dremel or something, just grind it flat, just to take the edges off, and that should sort that out. On the section here, where we had the little protruding bit, we've got a electrical substation. That's just a straight out of the box thing by Bachmann Farish. That seems to sit quite nicely on there. The ballasting and the scatters are all from Woodland Scenics. They're quite nice products actually, they go on pretty well. One thing I do like about them over the other ones is they retain their colours pretty well. A lot of the time you'll notice when you put glue and that on your scatters, it will often dry a much darker colour. But the Woodland Scenics ones, yeah, I'd say they sort of retain it quite well. The other thing we've got in now is some of the ratio concrete trunking, just on the sides there. So I can't focus the camera while it's recording, which is a sod. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. I'll be running down to the signals. It's the first one there, it's a Burco. It's the only one I had handy, and given the shape of it, that's the only place it could be going. In the loop there, you're going to have a short starter signal on a platform, and then on the sides we're going to need some sort of bracket just hanging out over the line, because of the tunnel mouth. Visibility won't be great. It's little wheels line side hut, very typical Southern, nice little concrete box. And then the beach. I think the last time we saw this, it was just a line of green sandpaper, just giving that a concrete coloured mix. Just hit it with some weathering powders, and then that's just the plain painted side of this. I've only just put like the sand down on this one, so I'll be using the weathering powders on that. Before I can do that, I've just got to finish off this bit here. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, if I want to bring this down onto the beach, bring the whole lot. But yeah, we'll have a look at that when it comes to it. Yeah, sorry for the abrupt ending there. I somehow managed to push the wrong button on the camera. But anyway, as I was saying, this section here is completely removable. And in the event of a derailment, or I need to get to the track to clean it, it's not a problem. It just sits on the blocks. So I'm going to get some sort of like, what do you call it, bitching, lichen, whatever, spongy stuff, just to fill in the joint here. So when that closes up, you should notice it will compress pretty well. It should hide the joint. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Not really a lot more to say. I think that'll pretty much do till next time. But yeah, don't forget, when you see these hit the shops, I'm sure they'll go fast, and I highly recommend you do pick one up. They're lovely little runners. They're not DCC ready, but they can be fitted. That's probably the only negative to say about it. But yeah, blow for blow, I'd certainly rate it just as much as the Farish 3MT. So yeah, that's it. Till next time. See you later.